That's funny, guys. Okay, well, let's get started. Hopefully more people pop in. So today is the letter N. I don't have my letter with me. Oh, here comes someone else. Yay! So let's think. What starts with the letter N? Good one. Nice. All right. How about we do a story with a word that starts with N? How about nap? I have a story for that with my felt board. Here's my felt board over here. Okay. So this is the story of the napping house where everyone sleeps. Sounds like a nice house, right? You can take a nice long nap there. So, once there was a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there was a bed. A cozy bed in a napping house where everyone was sleeping. And on that cozy bed was a snoring granny. Snoring like this. And she was on the cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that snoring granny, there was a child, a dreaming child on the snoring granny in the cozy bed in the napping house where everyone was sleeping. And guess what? There was something on that dreaming child. There was a dozing dog on the dreaming child, on the snoring granny in the cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. Goodness, it's piling up here. And on that dozing dog, there was a cat. A snoozing cat on the dozing dog, on the dreaming child, on the snoring granny, in the napping house where everyone is napping. And guess what? On that cat, on that snoozing cat, there was a slumbering mouse. A slumbering mouse on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, in a cozy bed, in the napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And guess what? There's something on that mouse, too. There was a flea, a little tiny flea, a wakeful flea, on the slumbering mouse, on the snoozing cat, on the dozing dog, on the dreaming child, on the snoring granny, in the cozy bed, in the napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Not for long, though, because that flea, remember, that flea was a wakeful flea. And the wakeful flea, it scared the mouse. Oh no! Jump away! And it scared the cat. Wow! Meow! It woke up the cat, which woke up the dog. Woof, 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 woof. Get out of here. Woof! Which woke up the dreaming child. Whoa! Who fell out of bed. And also woke up the snoring granny. Wow! And creaked the bed, the cozy bed, in the napping house, where now no one is sleeping. Everyone is awake. All because of that wakeful flea. The end. And that's the story of the napping house. That's why it's a napping house, not a nice long sleeping house. All right. So how about we do some songs with the letter N? How about we do one with our nosies? Alright, everyone got your nosies? Got our little nosies? Ready? Let's do it with me. Everyone point to your nose. I have a nose, it's on my face, on my face, on my face. I have a nose, it's on my face, right between my eyes. Oh, there are my eyes, and I have two of them. I have two eyes, it's on my face, on my face, on my face. I have two eyes, it's on my face, and I also have two ears. There are my ears. There they are, and they can wiggle too if I make them. I have two ears on the side of my face, the side of my face, the side of my face. I have two ears on the side of my face, but I only have one mouth. There's my mouth and my teeth. I have a mouth, it's on my face, on my face, on my face. I have a mouth, it's on my face, and also a nose. And there's my nose again. Achoo! That's what happens when you poke your nose too much, you sneeze, right? Okay, how about we do another song? How about, net starts with N, right? So let's go. Let's do some fishing, and we'll try and catch some fish in our nets. Here's our net. Here we go. And with our net, we could shove it into the water and pull out some fish. And let's see how many fish we got in our net here. Let's see. I have 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fishies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fishies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fishies, 10 little fishies in my net. Oh no, I dropped my net, and all the fishies flew out. So now they're gonna swim away. Everyone become a fish and swim away from the net. Swim away, swim away, swim away, fishies, swim away, swim away, swim away, fishies, swim away, swim away, swim away, fishies, swim away from the net. Oh my goodness, they all swam away. All right, I think it's time to start our story. What do you say? Woo! Are you ready? Ready for the story? Here we go. Let's get ready. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a book, take a listen and a look. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Woo! Okay, I have a really fun story today. It is about, I think Grayson said this, right? You said nest. Nest starts with N. Here we go. We have a story called The Perfect Nest by Catherine Friend. It's about a kitty cat who wants to make an omelet. Let's see how he goes about making an omelet. Maybe he's trying to catch a chicken to lay some eggs for his omelet. Let's see. Look, there's a barn, and it says, nest this way. Oh, and look, a chicken. Chicken sees the sign. Probably going to go for that nest. Here we go. Here's our cat. And the cat's name is Jack. Here's Jack the cat. Jack the cat gathered together everything he needed, then built the perfect nest, dry and cozy and just the right size. Ooh. He worked really hard on that nest. He's going to make the perfect nest. Ooh, it does look pretty nice, that nest. It has a welcome mat, has some string lights, a fan, and some nice comfy pillows. Ooh. I think I would like to live in that nest. Maybe Jack would too. But the nest was not for Jack. With this perfect nest, he would attract a perfect chicken who would lay a perfect egg, which would make a perfect omelet for a cat like Jack. And soon enough, a chicken came along. Ooh, chicken's like, bark, bark, bark. That looks like a good nest. Ooh, the chicken says, Caramba, she cried, a perfect nest. She hopped up and laid a small egg. Caramba means, oh my goodness, in Spanish. Then, all of a sudden, a duck waddled by, and the duck said, Sacre bleu, which is French for, oh my goodness. What a perfect nest. Oh no, now the duck wants the nest too. Look what the duck did. The duck pushed the chicken out, hopped up, and laid a medium-sized egg. Ooh, now there's 2 eggs in there. But then a goose waddled by. And guess what the goose said? The goose said, great balls of fire, which is cowboy for, oh my goodness, a perfect nest. The goose pushed the duck out of the nest. It hopped up and laid a large egg. Now look, there's a small-sized egg, a medium-sized egg, and a large-sized egg. 3 of them. It's going to make a lot of omelets. Ooh, Jack's mouth began to water. 3 eggs would make 3 omelets. 3 delicious, perfect omelets. But then the duck leaped onto the goose's back. Oh, look, the duck wants the nest. And the duck says, this is my nest. And then the chicken flew up onto the duck. No, this is my nest. All 3 of them want the nest. The 3 cackled and quacked and honked, but each refused to leave the perfect nest. They squished each other for days. Oh my goodness. Doesn't seem like they want to share that nest. No, sir. And how is Jack going to get those eggs now? Each day, Jack tried to get the birds off the eggs. He tried to be a fireman, look, and he yelled out, fire, fire! Which, you know, when someone yells out fire, you gotta leave the building, but they did not move. So he tried something else. Oh, look, he has a tube there, like maybe he was fishing, and he cries out, flood, flood! Which, you know, if the building's flooding, you gotta get out of there. But again, the duck, the chicken, and the goose did not move. Oh, he also tried being Little Red Riding Hood. And he cried, wolf, wolf! Which, you know, if you ever see a wolf, you gotta get out of there. But the dog didn't look like a wolf. And the chicken, the duck, and the goose would not move. Not leaving that nest. Finally, Jack stood before them. You birds are so silly. The next farm over has an even better nest, and it's empty. Why doesn't one of you use that nest instead? An empty nest? Cried the chicken. Without a goose to sit on my head? Caramba! Which is Spanish for oh my goodness. Sacre bleu, said the duck, which is French for oh my goodness. I am tired of smelling like the chicken. That nest is mine. Great balls of fire, cried the goose, which is cowboy for oh my goodness. Out of my way. And they all flapped away. Oh, alone at last. Jack returned to the nest and peeked inside. Ooh, look, the eggs are still there. He arranged the eggs neatly in a row. Small breakfast, medium-sized lunch, and a large dinner. All omelets. Jack's stomach rumbled. But then, what do you think happened to these eggs? One of them's starting to crack a little bit. Oh, crack! The small egg broke open, and out popped a wet baby chick, who looked up at Jack and said, Caramba! Hola, mama! Which in Spanish means, oh my goodness, hi, mommy! Then all of a sudden, crickety snap! The medium-sized egg broke open, and out scrambled a wet baby duck, who looked up at Jack and said, Sacre bleu! Bonjour, maman! Which is French for, oh my goodness, hi, mommy! And then, loudest of all, crackety, crackety, boom! The largest egg opened up, and out stepped a wet baby goose, right there, who looked up at Jack and said, Great balls of fire! Howdy, Ma! Which is cowboy for, oh my goodness, hi, mommy! They all think Jack the cat is their mom. Oh my, what is Jack gonna do now? He can't make omelets out of them. Jack stared at the babies. What was he to do? He couldn't make omelets out of them. They're babies. They're not omelets. Try me, try me, try me, cried the soggy baby chick. Feed me, feed me, feed me, cried the hungry baby duck. Play, 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 cried the excited baby goose. Oh, now he's a mother of triplets. My goodness. What is he gonna do now? Oh, so Jack decided to hide. Jack hid in the barn, but the three babies found him. Oh. So he hid in the woods. But the three babies found him. Nope. So Jack hid under the tractor. There he is. But look, there the chickies are. Looks like they're going to find him again. Yep. The three babies found him and dragged him back to the nest. They said, Come home, Mommy. Oh, but finally, after a long day of playing hide and seek, sleep, 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 the tired babies finally whispered. Cold, 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 said the shivering babies. Jack scratched his head. Someone had to care for these babies, but there was no one else around. He's just going to have to take care of them, right? So, Jack lifted all three babies into the nest. Buenas noches, Mama, said the baby chick, which in Spanish means good night, Mommy. Bonne nuit, Maman, said the baby duck, which is French for good night, Mommy. And sweet dreams, Ma, said the baby goose, which is cowboy for good night, Mommy. Then Jack climbed into the nest, and the babies fell asleep. That's when he realized that this really was the perfect nest. There he is, with his free babies. Well, he wanted omelets, but he got a family instead. And that's the perfect nest. Isn't that a cute story? I like how each of the chicks said spoke in different languages, which is pretty cool. You like this story? Okay, how about we do one more song before we say goodbye? All right. So I have free chickies with me as well. Let me introduce them to you. Here they are. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. There we go. I have 1, 2 free chickies in a nest. So here's the song about my free chickies. It goes like this. Free little chickies in a nest of hay. Free little chickies in a nest of hay. Free little chickies in a nest one day of hay. When one day one went out to play. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going out to play. Okay, goodbye. There he goes. So now we have 2 left. Now we have 2 little chickies in a nest of hay. 2 little chickies in a nest of hay. 2 little chickies in a nest of hay. When one day one went out to play. I'm gonna go out to play now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. So now we just have 1 left. Here we are. So now I just have 1 little chickie in a nest of hay. 1 little chickie in a nest of hay. 1 little chickie in a nest of hay. When the one just went out to play. Goodbye, I'm going out to play. Oh, so now he's gone too, and there's no chickies in the nest. So there were no little chickies in a nest of hay. No little chickies in a nest of hay. No little chickies in a nest of hay. When they all came back to play. Hi everyone, we're back. Okay, thank you for coming, stopping by. Chickies? Can I eat them? No, Alfie. Alfie, you don't eat chickies, Alfie. You eat letters. They're not letters. They're chickies. Silly Alfie. All right. You can eat the letter N now because I think we're finally done with story time. But how about we sing our goodbye song before we go? And we'll have another letter next week too. More letters for Alfie to eat. Yum, 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 yum. All right. So let's all sing our goodbye song. Ready, Alfie? You want to try and do it with me? Let's see if you can. Ready, everyone? See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye, everyone. Bye.